Hey everybody, what's going on here? Lewis Bennett here, aka Virgil Viscogen Talbane. Name I came up with, named after all three of my favorite video game characters from different fighting games. All blue, well except John Talbane, he's blue and he wears purple mostly, but when I play him in Darkstalkers 3, he has blue colors. Anyways, seeing as I'm bored, and today's date is October 9th, 2015. Until I get internet back, I'm gonna be doing this, every once in a while, so yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing, and my pastime is playing old school video games that I have for my 64, Dreamcast, PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. Three of which I won't be playing for a while because I have to get those back. Anyways, different subject. Yeah, I'm gonna play Star Fox 64 on expert mode. What inspired me to do this is earlier today, before I went out and did some grocery shopping, I came back after hanging with my homeboy Ruben, and I decided to get the last two medals for Bolse and Katina, I think it's called. Katina. I can't remember the name of the planet. Anyway, it's the one with Bill. It's the Independence Day inspired stage of this game. Yeah, I got the last two medals and unlocked expert mode, and I was like, you know what? I should go ahead and record myself playing on expert mode. So let me go ahead and do that, just to see, show my skills a bit, because it has been a while since I've played this game. I've actually beaten it on main game and expert mode like 3 or 4 times in my lifetime. Twice because, I just wanted to do it again. Third time was because, hey, I had a mishap with a brother of mine who didn't know quite what he was doing when I let him borrow the game, and he wanted to look at data, and he deleted all my data. So there goes the third time I had to do it. So yeah, this is a fresh new copy. This is not my copy. It's not a brand new copy. I just said fresh new because yeah, it's not my original copy. Anyways, I sold my 64 games a long time ago. Built the collection back up. Bought this this copy of Star Fox 64 at this great place called Propaganda Palace. Thumbs up to AJ Martinez, the proprietor of that store. It's a great store. Check it out to buy some old school video games. Anyways, was able to buy Star Fox 64 again. I told myself, nah, I'm not even gonna try getting all the medals and stuff all over again. I've done that before. That's back when I was young. Not trying to do that shit anymore. But you know what? I got nothing to do right now. I'm working my way back up as far as, getting out of debts and all kinds of shit. So, me, by myself, single, no kids, get to see my family every once in a while. Friends are always working and shit, all that good stuff. I decided why not go ahead and play some old school games and go ahead and record them. Give myself something to do in between working. So, here we go. Star Fox 64, like I said, on expert mode. You'll notice that Fox will be wearing the shades, the cool sunglasses like his dad, in expert mode, unlike in the main game where he does not wear them. I guess the sunglasses represent not only him mimicking his father, but showing he's a freaking good ace pilot. So, while I'm doing that, I'll have commentary to give, mostly, but most of the time I don't give a lot of commentary. Because I'm too focused into what I'm doing as far as getting these medals. And expert mode. Let me explain expert mode. Expert mode isn't too difficult from what I remember. I mean, when I was a kid, I was blowing through it like it was nothing. The only thing you'll notice about expert mode is that when your left or right wing hits an enemy, an ally, or any terrain, it will immediately come off. That's right, your wings will immediately come off. The only way to get wings back is with wing repair, and I think if you get lasers, you get your wings back too. I don't remember too well. But wing repair, which Rob64 will throw out every once in a while, not when you critically need it. So, yeah, wing repair. Try not to lose your wings because your twin or hyper laser, the blue laser, is key to getting a lot of medals in a lot of these stages, especially Sector Z, Bolse, and Area 6, the hardest stages in the game, if you ask me. Oh, and Aqua. I hate that water stage. It can go to hell for all I care. course, any water stage in any video game can go to hell as far as I'm concerned. Except 64, Super Mario 64. I love the water stages in that game for some reason. I guess because of the music. It was so soothing. So anyways, yeah. Star Fox 64 on expert mode. I am going to put the volume on because, you know, I like hearing the music and the characters talk and stuff like that. Always been a big thing to me, especially when I was a kid. You will notice my high score, if you haven't noticed it already while the video was recording, is 1,462. I could have sworn my highest score was at least 1,500. That's probably on expert mode though, considering there are a lot more enemies in expert mode. So that's probably why it was about 1,500. But I could have swore I got 1,500 before in the main game alone. Anyways, enough of the introduction and shit. Now I'm gonna play some Star Fox 64 on expert mode.
Message from General Pepper. Priority 1. We need your help, Star Fox. Andross has declared war. He's invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox.
Yeah, I still love that intro. Still one of the best N64 intros I've ever seen. Alright, let's get this started. Star Fox 64 on expert mode. Look at their heads just following the 64 symbol. Alright, so what you notice here is the main menu. Alright, do never touch this section. Data section is a no. Never touch it. Anyways, now, you notice here you have the arrows next to main game and sound. Well, when you collect all the medals in main game, your main game turns to expert and your sound turns into expert. What happens when sound turns to expert? It allows you to listen to the game's soundtrack. Awesome, huh? There's the intro. There's the intro number 2. There's the main menu. There's the prologue. That should be the maps screen. That's the intro to Corneria. Basic intro to all the stages. Don't know why that was on there twice. Anyways, but there you go. That's what expert sound does. Now, time for expert game. Alright. Let's do this.
Corneria, 4th planet of the Lilat system. The evil Andross turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren, deserted planet, Venom. 5 years later, General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McCloud, Pigma Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the Star Fox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival, Pigma betrayed the team, and James and Peppy were captured by Andross. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned home to tell James' son, Fox, about his father's fate.
Yep.
A few years had passed, Andros has again invaded the Lylat system. General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team, headed by Fox McCloud, to save Corneria and free the Lylat system once again.
Let's do it, guys. Let's get rid of Andros. This is my system. Real talk. Alright, first stage of this really huge system. Almost said universe. Anyways, Venom. Oh, Venom. How I love playing Venom. Mainly on the regular route. Oh yeah, there's two routes to this stage, Venom, the last stage. You have the route where you go through Andros's main army, and then you have the route where you go against Starwolf and their upgraded ships. The one you want the most, as far as getting the medal, is going against Starwolf and their upgraded ships, because the score for this stage, I believe, is 200, and they're all 50 points a pop. 50 times 4, you know, you do the math. That'll give you your easy 200. You do have to fight Andros in his final form, which can be a bitch and a half, but completely easy if you have the skill and you have the hyper laser. But if you just like to go through the stage for fun, go the normal route and you will fight Andros's main army, which is not that difficult, but hella fun. I do like all the scenes that appear when your team is backing you up and everything. I get really into it. I mean, this is my pilot game for when I was a kid. I love to fly. I play a lot of flying video games. And at one point in time, I did want to be a pilot in my life, but yeah, things change. So shit happens, whatever. Anyways, let's start with Corneria. 150 points. Oh yeah, the point system does not change between the main game and the expert. The only thing that changes is the number of enemies, and you losing your wings if you hit any obstacles, enemies or allies. Yes, your allies can hurt you, you can hurt them. Try not to do that, because if you hurt your enemies, you hurt your allies and they die, well, not die, but get shot down and have to return to the Great Fox, the big ship you saw in the intro. If they have to return, there goes your medal. Real talk. You have to finish every stage with the high score, the designated high score, and all your team intact to get a medal, for those who have not played Star Fox 64. This applies to main game and expert. Now, let's go.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
Am I?
I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Open the wings. Check your G-diffuser system.
I wish we had those.
Falco here. I'm fine.
That's my boy right there, Falco Lombardi.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Peppy's cool. He's a good mentor.
Slippy here. I'm okay.
Slippy. Watch his ass at all times.
Let's rock it.
There I am, sporting those sunglasses. Let's go. 150. Let's do this. Damn. Already missed that one.
Slippy, get back here.
There goes Slippy. Acting like a dumbass.
Slippy, watch out. Bogey on your tail.
I got your back, Slippy.
Whoa! Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
They did. I saved your ass.
We're entering Corneria City now.
Not too bad.
This is horrible.
Got it.
Everybody stay alert.
sir. You will not knock down that building today.
You got an enemy on your tail. Use the brake.
Yeah, that's how it's done. Hyper laser, here we go. Oh, what? Silver ring, where's my bomb at?
I'll take this. Get the one behind me.
Not exactly who I wanted.
Something's wrong with the G-diffuser.
Check the G-diffuser.
Use the boost to take.
I got your back,
I guess I
Falco.
should be thankful.
Ooh, you taking pot shots at me? I don't think so.
Do a barrel roll.
Drop it. Too late. Ah, fuck me.
Pretty smooth flying, Fox.
It's alright, but what I want to do, I was thinking about it. I thought I was going to go the hard route, but I want to do the easy route first. Go ahead and clear those medals out. And you see what happens. As soon as you hit something, you lose your wing.
Try a somersault.
There goes my hyper laser. Move, Peppy. Goddamn. Oh well, I still got this.
Enemy robot, dead ahead.
Shit.
Let's go. All range mode.
So I'm a bit rusty. No big deal. Alright.
Ah, so this is
Oh, so there goes your leg.
you annoying little fly.
Enemy shield ally.
My Emperor! I failed you!
And in record time. So see, as you can see, you really don't need the hyper laser, but it does make things way easier. Way
We're
easier.
heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
About what?
You're becoming more like your father.
Yeah, a little bit better.
I'm fine. You okay over there, Buck?
I'm the one who backed you up, so are you okay, Falco? 172, not my best. Normal, I was shooting for 180, but shit happens. So Corneria is out of the way. Got the first medal. Look at that, all shiny and well, I bet you can barely see it with the glimmer off the freaking camera, but whatever. So next up, Meteo.
Impressive, Star Fox. Now watch out for enemies in the asteroid field.
I won't let you down, sir.
We sure won't. Why doesn't he wear sunglasses during the meetings? I don't know why that is. Anyways. Now, Meteo, I can't remember how difficult this one is on expert mode. So whatever. I'm just gonna play it by sight and by muscle memory since I've done this like God knows how many times. Even when on expert, I used to play it just for
We're heading to
fun.
the asteroid.
So let's see what I remember. You want to knock out as many of these as you can. That'll attribute to your final score in the end.
Don't mess up that R-wing.
You don't mess up your R-wing, old man.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Where have I heard that before?
Be careful, it's a trap.
What is it, Star Wars?
Use bombs wisely.
You definitely want to use your bombs in that area. Trying to lock onto all those guys is just ridiculous.